The thing is that when you're young, the stress of trying to figure everything out will have you in a very in a disarray.
Yeah.
And you want to be able to regulate your emotions or your feelings to create a clear, concise plan, not only of priorities but goals. So the first thing is always getting yourself centered, like learning some breathing techniques, giving yourself permission to make mistakes, um, understanding that you don't know everything, and not being afraid to admit when you don't know, seeking sage advice from people that you trust, but also applying that advice in real time. I think one of the biggest things is when I go to a source that I trust, I consider their advice, and the parts that I really know that are significant, I apply. You don't have to come up with everything on your own. Taking and applying advice, you can hear anybody out, but if you're not going to apply it, it ain't really going to mean nothing. Creating a pathway for yourself, or not even a pathway, a roadmap of what are your goals, what are the big goals, and then what's the first goal that you have to accomplish to get to the second goal, and then around that first goal, creating a list of priorities from A to B. You know what I'm saying? What is the number one thing? Get into the details of life. Get into the details of things, because that's where the work happens. Anybody can have a great idea or a great plan, but the thing is the who, what, when, where, and how. Who you gonna make it happen with? What are you trying to make happen? How you gonna make it happen? And what effect is this gonna have on your life? And what effect is this is gonna have on not only accomplishing goal one, but leading you into goal two. So just have a clear and concise plan. Give yourself permission to make mistakes. Learn how to regulate yourself emotionally. Get back centered. What you got for him, Big Cat?
Give yourself some grace, dog. You're 19, got your head on straight, so that means you're making out the first step right there. You got your head on straight. You want to go into a positive direction. I would say just give yourself some grace. Pray about it. Always pray about it, and then you'll know what to do when the time comes. You'll be right.